Hey guys, so you guys know about the Omaha Lay Concert Girl, about how she was with Umar and she was grinding on him and feeling on him and all that stuff in front of her boyfriend. So, yeah, she is apparently going to apologize and beg for forgiveness, but let's see how it goes.
Um, I said I was going to do a story time and tell my side of the story because the amount of hate that I'm getting called all types of things that I've never even heard before. Like, it's getting a bit scary, and I keep coming and keep coming. Like, whoa. So, I really want to explain myself.
Okay, obviously, this is the girl from the concert, woman from the Ohma Lay concert. Yo, wicked! Her name is Jessi. And here we have her apology, her apologizing for losing her mind when she saw her favorite artist and jumping on stage and grinding upon him. Why?
Oh, yeah, but then from all the reactions that she's getting, well, I'm pretty sure there are a few positive reactions because there are many girls who would have probably done the same thing if they were in that position, if their boyfriend was right there and they were called on stage by their favorite artist. But still, don't be surprised when people aren't so nice to you, when your boyfriend breaks up with you and you have to walk in shame. Don't be surprised.
Turning him down, loving him up, and her man was there watching, just looking on watching his woman getting
Frisking, cavity searches.
ransacked by another man on stage. So obviously she feels guilty and she's come on to
So with all the clothes fully on and everything, like she was touching on him, grinding on him, and feeling on him, she was giving him so much action that he could have probably stained his underpants while he was singing and while he was on stage. So this lady could have actually made Umar stain his underpants.
apologize to him and to also ask people to stop the hate.
Leave me alone!
She doesn't seem to have any hate sent to her. I think what she's done is gonna leave her with a reputation already. She belongs to the streets.
And address
Oh yeah, for sure, she belongs to the streets. And that's the lesson that everyone, including her boyfriend, should have learned while they were at that concert.
a few rumours as well. But obviously, before I get that started, I want to publicly apologise to him. Obviously, me and him, we've had private conversations.
Where's your eye contact? Why is it up, down, left, right? Like a joystick controller, right? Look at this. Okay, so straight eyes. She's looking at you in the camera, right?
Just a few rumours
It's up.
as well. But
Went left, right.
obviously, before I get that started, I want to publicly apologise.
Okay, so just the way how her eyes are moving, how her where her eye contact is, and how she's rolling her eyes a little bit, it kind of shows that she doesn't even believe in what she is saying. Just like how you see a lot of politicians, you might say one thing, but they believe something else, right? So this lady doesn't even believe what she's saying.
To him. Obviously, me and him, we've had private conversations when we
Good.
spoke, but since it was public, I think the right thing for me to do is to publicly apologise to him. Like, that was bad, but, it was honestly a mistake. If I knew this would,
It was honestly a mistake. So what part of this was a mistake? The fact that you hurt your boyfriend, was that the mistake? Or the fact that you got caught, blasted, and exposed?
get this far, I wouldn't even go to the concert.
Okay, let me stop her there. If she knew it would have gotten this far. So the question is, if this never was an internet thing, if you did this and it was never put on the internet, would you be saying the same thing? Is it only because people know about it and it makes you look bad that you want to say something? So if it wasn't put...
Well, of course, I think that is exactly what it is, because I don't think that she would have been apologizing if she wasn't blasted on the internet.
on the internet, would you even care?
Nope.
Would you even apologize to him? Would you just tell him to stop being insecure like a lot of women have been telling men?
Don't be so insecure.
Don't be a dick. Dating is hard.
You're just jealous.
You insecure? Okay, if it was in
Yeah, she would just tell the guy to stop being insecure.
reverse, we know how women would go on. We don't even need to question it. We know how women would go on.
Gotcha.
Okay, no offense to this young woman. This woman is giving off very untrustworthy vibes. I do not trust this woman at all.
Spicy.
Like, no. Even after seeing what she's done and then seeing how she tries to cap for it and cover it up.
You're lying.
Now, it's like, nah. No, woman. No, you're all right. You're all right. Lovely looking woman. Don't get me wrong, but no.
Replicant Fish here is just being generous. She doesn't look that attractive, in my opinion. Not that great. But to each their own. I mean, you're allowed to have your own opinion, but I think Replicant Fish is being nice by saying that she was a great looking woman.
Because this is not worth the hate that I'm receiving.
Oh.
But yeah, since it was public.
So if you don't think the consequences, your actions, so if you don't think your actions were worth the consequences, you should have thought about that before you did what you did. Because yeah, it obviously seems like now the consequences aren't worth it.
I want to publicly apologize to him.
Good.
So yeah, let's just get straight into like the story. The rumors actually. I want to address the rumors first. So why am I? Okay, first of all, who's Fafa? No, who's that person?
Don't
Whoever
know.
said that my name is Fafa? Can you come? No, come please. Because how? I literally.
You want the guy who said your name is Fafa to come in your video again, so then you can grind on him again, and then you can make another apology video and gain more views that way.
I literally went on stage. I literally said my name is Jess. I said it twice. So I don't know how people are getting this information from. That's not my name, please. Can you come?
What I want to know is, are you trying to create a series of videos for this one incident addressing the Ohma Lay situation part 1? So there's going to be more parts. Why? I mean, we don't need any more parts. She's trying.
Oh yeah, that's a good catch right there, because it says part 1. So it only takes one video to really apologize for what you've done if your intent is truly to apologize. But yeah, that's a good catch right there, part 1. So she's probably going to be trying to drag out the story as much as she can to make those moolahs, to make all that money, right? And to gain the internet fame and clout.
Trying to do a Risa teaser. The woman on TikTok who's got the 50-part episode, surviving the man. Who the fuck did she marry?
We are Legion.
Yeah, that thing. I'll probably watch it if you guys want a review of that. She's trying to do that. She's trying to get that TikTok money up. Yeah? Yeah. She asked Kai Cenat for money to come on his stream.
I said, yo!
She asked Kai Cenat for money. I mean, this guy is one of the most popular streamers that you can think of. And just the fact that she would be able to go on to Kai Cenat's stream and share her side of the story or whatever, and just to talk about the situation, and then link her, and then tell people her YouTube username, her TikTok, Twitter, and socials and all of that on the stream. That's a big career booster right there. Right there. Big career booster, right? And then she would have made a lot more money this way. There's a lot of people who would love to be on Kai Cenat's stream, so he's not going to pay you to be there. So this lady got way too greedy, because for her, it's all about the money.
I said, let me know if you want to talk on stream to tell your side of the story. She said, hi, thank you for reaching out. I'm definitely interested in collaborating with you. However, I'd appreciate it if we could discuss compensation for my time and my contributions. Wait, hold on. Wait! Bitch! God.
Yeah, well, something like that would only work if the channel size was smaller than your channel size, right? Like, if it was the other way around where Kai Cenat was the one who needed help, so he was trying to interview bigger names and then try to boost his viewership and subscribers and everything like that, then that might work where you're asking for the payment, where you're asking for compensation. Then that would work. But no, it's the other way around. So Kai Cenat would be the one who could be making your career, and he's not gonna pay to make your career.
Compensation? Huh? Nah. She moving like Kim. What the fuck? What the fuck? Compensation?
You could have just went on there, woman. You didn't.
Compensation?
Okay.
Like, no.
Yeah, she's too greedy.
And also people saying that he's the one that bought the tickets. Who told you that as well? Who said he's the one that bought the tickets? It was me. I'm the one that bought the tickets. I wouldn't mean him to have a good time because, you know, like, we're young.
Is that an excuse because you bought them? It gave you.
Oh, well, I mean, you most certainly had a good time. We all know that you had the time of your life up on the stage. So, but then it doesn't seem like your boyfriend had such a great time watching you cheat on him in front of everybody at the concert as well. So when you said you wanted you and him to have a great time, it didn't seem like him having a great time was a priority to you. It's just like, if he has a great time, that's great. But I don't want to have a great time.
An excuse to go and grind upon the next man in front of your man. Is it an excuse? See, the thing about this young woman, and a lot of women on the internet know it, she has made so many men cautious of their women. She has made so many men even more cautious. For men like myself, she's proven my points over and over again. 1,000,000 times over, she's proven my points. So I'm like, yeah, great.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Perfect.
Sensational.
That's good for me. She's also proven why a lot of men do not trust their girls.
Compensation?
Your girlfriend, your wife, wifey.
Compensation?
It is difficult to trust a woman in 2024.
Why?
My name is...
It's really sad that it's gotten to this point, like, where it becomes harder and harder to trust the woman that you're with in Western society as time goes on. I mean, you would want to be able to just trust that your partner is staying loyal to you, won't cheat on you, and won't embarrass you like this in public in front of everybody, but it's getting harder and harder.
Jess.
And she's a good example of why it's difficult to trust them.
Like, real young. So, like, I thought this is a good thing to do. Let me just take my man to a concert. Let's have fun. Like, that's it.
That's good.
That I beg. Since when is it illegal to do so?
It's not, it's good.
That just tells you a lot because us women, we can do things as well. Like, if I want to take my man out, I'll take.
That's good. There's nothing wrong with that. That's good. That doesn't mean you can go drive another dude on stage, but okay.
So yeah, like I said, it was me. Anyways, also me and him, like, we've had private conversations about going on stage with Ohma Lay because he does this at his shows. If you really know Ohma Lay, you will know that he's done this in his past, at his past concerts. Like, this is what he does.
But did you have...
Yeah, so he might have agreed to say, yeah, you can go on stage if you want and all of that, like, because she might have thought, like, oh, he's just singing to her or something like that, or singing around her or whatever, but he didn't agree to have you cheat on him in front of everybody like that.
Have to go so hard?
My name is Jess.
That's what I do.
I mean, did you... Look, as a man, if he was going to do one of those weird singing things where they hold her hand and sing to her, that's fine. No one cares about that. But all the humping and grinding behind the screen, that's different. Bust that thing up. That's different. Any man...
Yeah, so if you said to your boyfriend, if I get on stage, I'm gonna let Umar dry hump me and I'm gonna grind on him and all of that, and told your boyfriend that, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't be okay with it.
Man would be offended by that. If he was just singing to you, serenading you, that's different. But y'all were doing more than serenading. Y'all were doing more than serenading. Damn, yo.
This is literally what you are like. It's nothing new. So obviously, I said, me and him had this conversation. Like I said to him, if I was to get called on stage, I'm going to go on stage. And I said, that's fine. Like, he's been saying that's fine. Like, me and him never, ever, ever had an issue.
You didn't think you were going to bust it open.
Stage, even when the time came. Like, I think there was a video where people were saying, like, I was moving away from him.
You were?
I was pushing him away, like... You were? Like, Ohma Lay literally looked at me and said, you said I want to leave this. So obviously,
that was her you heard screaming, by the way. Like a banshee. That was her.
I just got really excited because Ohma Lay is like one of my favourite artists. I don't care what anybody says. Like, you all have favourite artists. I didn't want to hear that. Like, so he's mine.
Oh, you wish? You wish he was yours. You wish he was your boyfriend. And if Omar gave you a proposal where he was like, oh, break up with your boyfriend and come with me, and if you weren't going to be blasted on the internet, if you didn't think you're going to be blasted on the internet and you didn't think it was going to come with any serious consequences, I'm pretty sure you would have broken up with your boyfriend to date Omar. And even in that case, even in the hypothetical situation, well, I don't know how hypothetical that can be, because, well, your chance of getting called on stage by your favorite singer is low to begin with. But even if he were to date you for a short while, he would be putting you on that bookshelf sooner than you realize. And, then hopefully your boyfriend wouldn't take you back at that point, your boyfriend you had before, Umar.
So obviously, he's my favourite artist, not mine.
So you wish he was yours.
I got really excited. I was just genuinely happy. And obviously, when I moved to the side, that was when he asked me to go on stage. I was just waiting for, obviously, the security to get me out of the crowd. That's why I was even stood there.
That was Surviving Jessi, part 1. There doesn't need to be another part.
Oh, no, there doesn't. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think about this Ohma Lay Concert Girl's apology or excuse of an apology down below in the comment spaces. If you like this video, please don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe with bell notifications, and share.